Okay, I believe we are live. Finally, God, they really don't make this easy, do they? YouTube Live really does not make this at all easy. Oh, hey, I can see a little counter up there. So before I started, I was actually really concerned because I couldn't tell if people were watching me or not. Is this really happening? This is really happening. And of course, you have to have a name I can't pronounce. HHHA. Yes, yes, is really happening. Let me respond to you. Yes, it is really happening. Yeah, okay. I believe we can begin. We can begin at last. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first live stream. I really hope people are watching. I can't tell, but we're gonna roll with this. We're gonna roll with it as it is right now. If you can't hear me speaking or if something's too loud, please, please, please let me know in the comment section. I believe that's all I need to say about that. We are here with House Hightower, and in all honesty, thoughts on how GOT ended. That's a long conversation. That's a really long conversation. It was I agree with Kit Harington. It was a disappointment. It was quite disappointing, but I was disappointed well before season 8 began. So I wasn't really surprised with the way it all unfolded there at the end. What did we do last time? We're at war with somebody. Northern War for Sir Edric's claim for the Iron Throne. And we're supposed to be fighting this one, right? No, okay. No, we were going to hold back, and we were going to build up our troops. Because, well, you know, eventually we're going to have to challenge. We're going to have to challenge Highgarden, this fat bastard, this Scarred. Damn you! I wish his one-handed had killed him. His little injury he got there. Alright, let's get the timer on going here. And, Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach has died from too much drinking. So apparently our wishes have been fulfilled. The fat bastard in Highgarden is at last dead. Now, I do feel kind of torn because we've been trying to get Lord Paramount Wireless to like us. He's generally a pretty well-liked individual, I believe. I tend to get along with Lord Paramount Wireless most of the time, especially if you guys are watching the Wolf's Revenge series. He really came through multiple times in a pinch and really saved our asses there. But unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with him. So Wireless Trails had chainmail armor. Chainmail armor? Chainmail armor. A basic set of armor made of many small metal rings linked together. Silver hilted. A well-crafted. Nice. Made at the behest of Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach. Well, I like the name. I thought it was legit going to be a silver hilted crossbow? Longbow? Some kind of bow? It looked pretty sweet. King Wireless of the Reach has inherited the Kingdom of the Reach. Duh. Okay. So are we still at war then? Attacking Queen Lana of the Iron Throne, Northern War for Sir Edric's claim for the Iron Throne. God damn it. I forgot what we were trying to do, though. We were trying to rebuild. So we have our Master at Arms. Sir Lyn Corbray rebuilding our troops. His marshal's really not as good as I remember it being. Castellan. Can't see if we can't invite somebody who's really, really good here. Really good. Join the court. Yes. Stafford. And he has cancer. That's a really high stewardship for a guy who's stupid. No, I don't really see anybody that's going to be worthwhile bringing over. And the people that do have a high stewardship score, they're going to, hey, nobody is here. Let's get Lord Leo over here, oversee the realm. So one thing they don't tell you about streaming is that there's a really, please call your next child steward. Please call your next child steward. Dan, what do you mean by that? Please call your next child. I hope you're not telling me that we need to rename our next child steward, because that'd be pretty funny. I just watched the Dark Star series, and that was a really sad episode. I think we deserve a reload. Well, there is a lot of debate still going. It's not really a debate. There is a debate, but it's all up here right now, determining what we're gonna do with that series. I do feel like the Dark Star kind of had his glory stolen from him, so I'm kind of upset about that. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to determine when you should end a series. A lot of it is intuition. I mean, just ask nobody. He knows all about that. Anyways, what were we, you distracted me. Chat is distracting me. Okay, so we got our Castellan over here. Our Master at Arms, Lyn Corbray. See, look, we've got Lyle here. Sir Lyle the Strongboard, but he's quite old. Doesn't matter, we're gonna use him. Start building our troops here in Old Town. I believe it also increases our levies, maybe? Does it? Is that how it works? It doesn't, I don't think so. Actually, you know what? I'm stupid. It says right here what it does. Levy reinforcements, 29, so almost 30%. Levy size increases by 26.4%. 110% reinforcement rate. I like it. I like it. Any minor titles here? Commander, Owen. I thought we had... Yeah, we do have auto-assigned commanders. Okay, timer, going. Gotta remember that. So they're marching off to war. We're chilling out here in Old Town. I believe we're still following scholarship stuff. Oh, we're waiting for the marriage between us and Lady Talara Flowers. Hey! Not quite what I was expecting. Two people eloped, got married without anyone's consent except for their own, and falls to me as their liege to decide. Isabel Gaudreau. That's a really interesting way to spell the name Isabel. Garrett Yellshire. Do I care about this? Common Steward is a great name for big towers. I really do appreciate the people who are not U.S. native born English speakers, because listening to their attempts to I'm not trying to be demeaning or anything like that. I'm not trying to be insulting, but I do like, for example, I know what you're talking about, Dan, the high towers, but just the fact that you refer to them as the big towers, I think I like it. It is House Big Tower. I would joke about changing the name, but I think if you edit anything with the customized house, it destroys the sigil here. And we're not going to do that, because once you erase it, I don't know how to get it back. So I don't care about these people, whatever, except their marriage. And we're not really ones for plotting. I'm not against plotting, though. Well, I mean, it all depends on Uther. He's not he's charitable, brave, and patient. Now, I'm going to see if we can't resign from council. We cannot declare war on him. Why? Is not a non-aggression pact. Damn it! Damn it all. So, what we're kind of hinging on here is that our marriage with House Tyrell is going to pay off, and that's going to give us children that are going to have claims on High Garden and the Reach. The downside is that we're not going to be able to push any of our claims right now. Probably not with Uther, isn't it? God, I wish his name was Luther, because I keep getting them fucking confused. Meaning, I keep wanting to call our character Luther. Young Talara seems to have a lot of independent opinions and refuses to listen to the priests. I should try to stop these tendencies. We are her guardian, after all. And I believe we are patient. Girls will be girls, loses cynical, and gains this... No, loses the curious trait and gets cynical. Are we cynical? No. What are the chances of her becoming patient? I'd like her to become patient. Kill the Tyrell! Your marriage with them is going to pay off in the long run, but don't count on anything right away. You are right, big man. You are right. We are thinking ahead in the future. So, if we're not going to march on High Tower, goddammit, High Garden right now. Let's try to make her patient. She's patient! So the reason why I wanted her to become patient is because we're both patient. And that shouldn't make us like each other more. Or have I been lied to? Opposite trait opinion. Oh, that's weird. So if you have the opposite trait opinion of patient, they dislike you. But if you have the same trait opinion, they don't. How dare you! Smugglers enter Demean. Your incompetent castellan has let a group of smugglers into the county of Old Town. Lord Leo, you have failed for the last time. Apparently he thought they were merchants. What a fool. How is our stewardship? Not that great. Shit. We have to deal with that. Raiders under Lord Reaver who? Lord Reaver who? They're going for the Arbor? Lord Primrose Wireless... No, they're in High Garden. Okay. In High Garden... Oh, damn. I was going to say... for a second there, I thought they were legit sieging High Garden. And I would have laughed. I would have laughed. Alright, whatever. Big Tower was actually a pea-peach. Oh... I'm sorry, I'm like 14 in Dutch, so lame jokes and bad spelling is my thing. Well, Dan, if it makes you feel any better, at about 1 a.m. last night, I got a message from someone who told me that I was a man-child who randomly clicked buttons and didn't deserve to play this game. So it's just kind of how it goes. I hope you haven't forgotten that you will own the Arbor. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you for reminding me, big man. So she's in hiding. Is it because she's pregnant? Wait. Your nephew, Samuel Hightower. Oh, brilliant. They've had offspring. Okay, so she wasn't hiding. She wasn't hiding is because she was giving birth, and she has given birth to the 0-year-old Samuel Hightower. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hightower is, oh my god, what has happened so far this stream? Lol, gotta love the fans. I love the fans. I do. Samuel Hightower. Our plans are coming to fruition. We have a high tower in the arbor now. I've grown increasingly attached to Talara, and though our marriage was merely a practical arrangement, I wonder if I have now come to love her. Yes, this is a marriage of love, and we are now chaste. Jesus, we have 3 virtues now. We are amazing. Although, the more virtues you get, the harder it is going to be to keep getting them. I think that's the rule. I think I read it on the CK2 wiki. Just as more virtues... The same thing goes with vices. The more virtues or vices you get, the harder it is to keep getting more. So I actually think it's technically impossible to get all 7, which makes the 7 series, it was kind of doomed from the beginning because I didn't do that little bit of research before I started. A husband and wife musician couple has arrived from Lease. Their performances range from vulgar satires and political servanties. I don't know how to pronounce that. They will be well paid. They will be well paid indeed. And we have to pick a new ambition. I think offspring would be the most important right now. And I know that having a son or having a daughter gives us a fertility bonus. But not having 5 children. I was about to say seduce your own daughter if she didn't groom an heir with the Arbor Lord. Oh. You know what you should do? What you should do, call your next Waluigi. He isn't in Smash, so CK2 GT is always going to be... He's always... really? He's not going to be in the next Smash? That's really sad. I liked Waluigi. Hey, Joe. Holy Vision. Hey, Holy. Kids for sure. Do it. Children. Do it indeed. Okay. So now that we actually have some people, here watching, I can say that for this stream, we'll probably do about 30 minutes of House Hightower, and then I've got it set up to where we can go on over to the War of Conquest, so that when we can actually, I want to begin the actual invasion of the Golden Joeblivion indeed, so we can actually begin the invasion of the Jade Gates. Finally, after all this time. The Mother of Dragons series will be avenged with Emperor Caesar the Unstoppable. Despite the war we are waging against each other, Lord Gilbert still hopes that the 2 of us can remain on good terms. We're not trying to sway him. No, he's trying to sway us. Is this the guy who made us patient? Lord Gilbert, you are a true friend. You are a true friend indeed. He's on a hard diet, but he's fat. He loves his drink. I am happy to meet him. Oh, we're at odds in the war? Defending against Lord Paramount Roland the Pompous in Northern War for Sir Edric's claim. So are you rolling solo, or are you just fighting for the Stormlands? Let's see, attackers, Lord Paramount, Roland of the North. Yeah, we're war enemies, but you know what? I'm happy to meet with him. Watch, he captures us. I'd be so pissed. Hopefully Caesar will finally fight. I don't know nobody. I don't know if he's actually gonna fight, because no better name, Joe Luigi. Yes, Joe Luigi. But I don't know if anyone would actually have the courage to fight Caesar one-on-one. And even if they did, he probably would destroy them. What's his duel skill? It must be over 150 by now, right? All right. I knew there was a huge bear somewhere near the caves in Old Town, and a courtier of mine had insisted to come along when my men and I went hunting for the bear. Why are we hunting for the bear? The scholarship focus might actually be redundant now that we're an astronomer. We got kind of screwed. We didn't get mystic. We didn't get mystic, and I don't think we're going to be able to get scholar now. That's really sad. Let me guys know what you think we should do, what we should focus on. Yeah. Enough of you nagging. You can come along. Who is this? Sir Edwin Yelshire. There is no way you'll join us. Sandor Sayanwars. Okay. Sir Edwin finds a bear. He gets pissed off. What is this event? The beast was huge, bigger than any bear I'd ever seen. It's a bear, man. Come on. It's a bear. I fought him bravely, but only managed to slay him after he wounded several of my men. I could not save everyone. But I managed to save Sir Edward. Get 10 prestige. What a weird event. Weird event. Caesar is 2 OP, 32 martial and a dragon rider, 160, I believe. That's right. You're going to do series like the Targaryen recover the power in Westeros. Can be the continue of your series with the Black Dragon. Mr. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Vaclav, my friend. Hello. Mister, you are revealing my plans, okay? I didn't tell anybody, so don't be revealing my plans. But I guess now would be a good time to say I do actually intend to continue on the Blackfire series, and it's going to be from the perspective now. Nobody, you might not like to hear this, but the Blackfire series will continue. But I think it'd be very cool if we resumed from the perspective of someone who is not a Blackfire, And I'm thinking, who would be more interesting than a character who was deposed by the Blackfires? Because if you remember, at the end of the series, Daemon left as kind of a tyrant. And I think if we were to play as either a deposed Targaryen or a deposed Baratheon trying to retake their homelands and, you know, oust the Blackfire, well, they wouldn't really be pretenders. They'd be more the Blackfire overlords of the realm. That seemed like a really interesting idea. Let me know what you guys think. That could very well be on the stream. Did you guys see the new thumbnail that I have, that I thought I put up for the stream? I don't know if you guys have seen that or if it's working. The stream on YouTube Live is really, really blurry. So if you can't see anything or you can't hear anything, please, please let me know. But I'm particularly proud of that thumbnail made up just last night. And I think that's going to be kind of the thumbnail for streams going forward. Let me know what you guys think, if you want to see daily streams or if you want to see the recordings like we've been doing it, or if you want some combination of the two. I am open to all options. I just kind of like streaming because there's not really a whole lot of video editing, and I don't have to spend hours at night rendering videos. Yes, excellent. So glad to hear that. But I mean, the old recordings, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I do 3-4 recordings in one day, I have to wake up multiple times in the middle of the night to start rendering the next video and actually start uploading, because the shit does take a lot of time to do. And I think streams would be, if I can do it right, if we can get it right, it would make, I think, my life a lot easier, and you guys can all participate and we can all have fun together. Anyways, enough of that. Enough exposition. I think inviting Lord Paramount Wireless to an activity we can do together would help us grow closer, but I'm not entirely sure what kind of activity I should suggest. I like the idea of Wireless liking us and not being our enemy. Is Talara... she's a bastard and is and is thus disqualified from the line of succession. That makes... okay, that I understand. But a lot of you have said that the claims still transfer, though. I hope you guys are right, because if not, then we're screwed. We're screwed. Lord Mathos, our brother-in-law. Did we marry off all our sisters? Rhonda. We did, didn't we? She's betrothed to Morgan Ashford. Powerful, potentially very powerful vassal in the Reach. I don't really want to break that betrothal. All right, let's meet in a private for some deep discussions. This is based on our learning. Our learning. He's got 19. We have 17. I mean, that's relatively close. So I think when it comes to what type of activities you do in terms of swaying and antagonizing people, it's all dependent on who has the higher score, I believe. Well, you know what? Let's test it. Let's test it. Somehow Wireless has more... he's our cousin? Really? Nice. He has 19 learning. We have 17. Let's see how this works. We pit our wits against each other, and there are lots of raiders about. But here's the thing: you'll notice all the raiders are they're raiding north of the Mander. I think they're scared of Old Town now. Wireless is the last one to arrive to the discussion. That the conversation flows freely between everyone, jumping from topic to topic. Let's try and learn as much as possible. Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smugglers' ring in Old Town has been destroyed. Why does diplomacy help in that? I don't speak a lot of English, but I enjoy a lot of your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Preach. Rendering is the worst, indeed. Another name is Livestream. That is awesome. I like the streaming, but I also enjoy the uploads. I'd say a mix of both is best. I won't be able to tune into daily live streams personally. That makes sense. That's understandable. I like both, honestly, but at least like this, we can try to help maybe do the live, then put it like normal. Oh, right. So, Modi, you touched on a good point. There is some kind of way of recording the live streams. I think they automatically get uploaded to my video archives. And so if you do miss the live streams, I'm pretty sure that I can still post them, but I don't think I can edit them. YouTube did say something about for best editing practices, record locally, but I don't know how to do that. There's still a lot of stuff for live streaming I don't know how to do, like pausing, like when we're going from the House Hightower series to War of the Chosen. Did I just say War of the Chosen? Oh my god. The War of Conquest. I don't really have any overlays or anything yet, so that's something that I'll have to figure out in time. And eventually, I'd like to be able to get more than just CK2 a Game of Thrones. Obviously though. Ooh. Whoa, because then when you press Let's Do It button, it makes sense. Golden would you consider starting a House Manderly campaign where they are in the Reach? Manderly. How would they get to the Reach, though? They'd have to get claims on stuff in the Reach. Unless they have it just starting off. Oh, but then we could always just set it up so that they technically do. I mean, yeah, I'd be down for that. It depends on, you know, if everybody would want to see that. Have you ever played as a custom house? If not, you totally should do that sometime. It can actually get really interesting. I've played custom houses on my own before, and it tends to be... My main issue with it is I'm very, very picky. I'm very picky about what everything looks like, what the sigil looks like, what our traits are, and sometimes I can drive myself crazy trying to make everything just right. So... I'm not opposed to the idea. We probably will have it eventually, but I think it would have to be for something like Shattered Realms. CK2 are the only videos I watch on the channel, and I don't get bored. I don't get bored of it, but I'm sure you do. You should play Sea of Thieves, lol, mainly joking. Yeah, you know, I'm embarrassed to say I was really excited for Sea of Thieves until I saw the actual gameplay, and I thought, wow, this is very disappointing. Very disappointing. Same thing happened when I played No Man's Sky. I thought it was awesome. Until you start doing stuff and you're like, oh, it's, I'm blasting a lot of rocks with lasers. Okay. The Manderly's actually from the Reach and was located down there many years ago. Yeah, I think Edvin the Gamer, I think you did tell me about that. Manderly are a house that they originated from the Reach. I want to know, can they become the Merlin King, though? I want to create a kingdom where everyone bows to the mermen, is what they're called? Mermen and women. That's probably completely wrong. That's probably completely wrong. It's not at all what they're about. While this is the last one to arrive. Oh, right. I forgot to press OK on that. Whoa. Queen Lana. Queen Lana. Not bad looking. Who are you betrothed to? Another fucking Lannister. Lannisters and their incest. Disgusting. Anyways. Uther, my man. Guys, what should we change the focus to? Let me know. Some hours pass as the discussions continue. We come to an impasse about the nature of the universe. Oh, it's always a great topic. With Wireless and I together at one side of the discussion, he looks at me, clearly waiting for me to make the first line of reasoning. Oh, so it's like the war game event, only we're using our brains. Well, you use your brains for the war game too, but this is more like philosophy. It's a debate. I'll be assertive and explain to them why they are wrong. I decided to be assertive. Let's hold back and disprove their arguments instead. No, we must take the high ground. And I was really surprised I saw Valyrian Sword here for a second, because I thought, hey, we don't own Vigilance. And then I remember we destroyed House Roxton. Well, we didn't destroy House Roxton. We deposed them. We took their swords. It's only fun with people. Solo play is boring as hell. Family focus or seduction get these James in this game. Discussion continues on into the night, but the other side yield their points one by one. In the end, there's no doubt that Wireless and I are the undisputed winners of the discussion. I've learned a lot from this discussion. Right, but how does that affect our relationship? Impressive speaker. Okay. It didn't really mention that. It didn't mention that. But somebody suggested family focus. I actually really like the family focus. Just an idea. Jon Snow Sirius will be really awesome, and it might be fun to do it. Family focus. Yeah, we'll do family focus. That's a really good one. Modi. I did attempt a Jon Snow series, and I got destroyed in the first episode. So I understand full well how hard it is. It is one of the things that kind of prevents me from jumping into another Jon Snow series, because that shit is no joke. But I think after the Young Griff and all of that nonsense, I think I might have a better understanding of it. Okay, so if this war concludes in victory for this guy, what exactly happens? Oh, well, duh. Edric Storm becomes the new claimant for the Iron Throne. Ooh, I don't really see how what that actually has to do with us. I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't march on these raiders. No. Nope. Lord Paramount Wireless thanked me for the experience, but still seems somewhat disappointed and left in a hurry. I guess it was not that fun after all. Too bad he did not enjoy it. Okay. I do see the Arbor is being raided by some goddamn pirates. Some Ironborn scum. But you know what? I think we might not we might not aid them yet, because technically the Arbor doesn't belong to a high tower yet. So out of curiosity, House Redwine has 12 members. The main line that owns the Arbor is shifting over to the High Towers. Cersei is married to another High Tower. So why is House Redwine essentially they're essentially kind of committing suicide? Hobber, husband, and maybe it's just circumstance. Oh well, I won't argue too much about it. I will not argue too much about it. We got our family folks. We're going to make them babies. I think I can afford to have the timer go up a little bit faster. I've had some people say that I need to play the game faster, as in having the time go by faster. And something I think I told people that it's hard for me to keep up, like actually plot and do stuff and respond to things. But sometimes if you have the timer going too fast, it breaks the game. It starts crashing and shit. And that's the last thing I want to happen during a live stream. But for example, like I wouldn't play War of Conquest at 4 or 5 speed because that's just asking for trouble. All right, do a Doran Martell playthrough. Is there one where he's not super old? Well, duh, of course there is. There's bookmarks for different ages for everybody. But I mean, what would the goal of Doran Martell be? To probably put the Targaryens back on the throne, right? Prince Garrus of Dorne. It seems Garibald Shells and Princess Arianne the Cunning have died, and now it is Prince Garrus of Dorne. Okay. I think he's an enemy, though, so we can't really talk to him. My lord, since I've arrived in Old Town, there's never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troop station here. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. It does indeed, Sir Lyle. It does indeed. Can you kill him off, or are you going to wait for him to die? If we killed him, if we kill him off, I think that runs the... Okay, so that's kind of what screwed the Darkstar, is that we tried to kill his kin. Now, Wireless Tyrell is actually technically our kin, because he's a cousin, right? That would be kin murder. So I think killing a Lord Paramount who really likes us is a bad idea. Now, if he were hostile to us, then I would say, yeah, we probably need to get rid of him. But I think right now, in the long term, what we should probably be trying to do is sabotaging his rule without him knowing it's us. Because then that will weaken his claim, and then when our children come of age, which means probably poor Luther won't be able to get the... Well, I mean, it all depends on if we have children or not, but I can actually see our heir is Samwell Hightower, the ruler in the Arbor. Everything seems to be going according to plan, but I do think we need to be weakening the Tyrell's control on the land. There are a few ways we can do that. We can get our Justiciar there, but we're already sowing dissent. Oh, we're already sowing dissent in Highgarden. 48% chance of success. Wow. Scheming. Plot uncovered. Thugs attack the Spymaster. Vassal encouraged to... We could uncover corruption in Highgarden. How many living members are there of House Hightower? In this game, there is 11. Only 11. Maybe with the family focus, we'll be able to change that. Our aunt has passed. I don't really care. I don't really care. She was just an aunt. She was just an aunt. All right, Raiders under Lord Dalton. Oh, hell no. You would dare. Lord's Port Raiders. Well, we need to answer this with swiftness. So if I hold control, then we raise our forces nowhere. That's what I like to see. If I raise them... Wait a minute. No. If I raise them, they'll come out at 100%... At 100% morale. They should, at least. Maybe we should have our vassals do it instead. Because we're trying to rebuild our personal levies. Let's have our vassals do it. And all we have to really do is wait for them to get to 100% morale. Although that might take too long. We'll see. We'll see what these damn raiders do. So we'll see what they do. My young wife has finished her education in the ways of the court and statesmanship, and is evident she has excelled in her studies. This pleases me, a charismatic negotiator. I'm always debating about what would be the most ideal education for your wife. Because I've seen really good wives that are stewards. I've seen really good wives that are intrigue. I think I lean more towards intrigue because it's really useful to have a master or mistress of whisperers that's essentially in love with you or can become in love with you. But I suppose a charismatic negotiator is also good. I suppose. Even though I don't really want her to be doing diplomacy-style stuff. Alright. Alright, you assholes. Get in position. Get these men together. Uther's going to lead this himself. He'll be supported by his uncle, the Greysteel. And let's have John the Commander. Or do we have any flankers? No. It really won't matter. It really won't matter. Lord Uther, whilst I am under no obligation to give recompense for levies raised, I hereby grant those vassals of mine dedicated to the Reach's war compensation in gold. Good enough. Oh, all right. Okay. So let's... Can they really take anything else from us? Almost. Almost. So essentially, to catch raiders, what we need to do is we need to send a smaller force and kind of sacrifice them while the main force comes in and destroys them. All right, morale's going up there. Let's get you guys down here. And once their movement's locked, we're just going to dogpile them. This is the easiest way I know of how to take care of raiders. And they're locked. Everyone. Because then they should try to run, but they're not going to be able to. And then we just all flood in there. We flood in there. Yes. And overwhelm them. And I can see Uther is one of the last fucking people to show up in that battle. Corwin Botley was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. So, normally... Oh, God. He's gonorrhea, lunatic, rash. Well, that's the thing, is once you get gonorrhea, it's kind of a death sentence, because then lots of crazy shit starts to happen to you. So, I think we're gonna kill him, because that's normally how I deal with pirates and Ironborn. A swift hanging. We could force him to marry. Yeah, but I don't really think that he... Yeah, we don't really stand to gain anything from it. Nope, not worth it. Kill him! A swift hanging. Or should we behead him? I'd say not to worry about the Tyrells. Worry about growing friendships with lower houses and vassals of the Tyrells. Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. We should probably be building alliances with the more minor houses. You're already on the path to ruling the Reach, just probably not as Uther. This is true. I agree with nobody. The guy. I know who you're talking about when you say nobody, okay? You should be patient about getting control of the Reach. Yep. Josh Street, my man. It's been a while. It's been a while. Down with the evil House Hightower. What? I mean... They're not that evil. Come on. We were just playing as the Dark Star. Evil, please. We will, hanging or beheading. We'll hang him as the worthless pirate that he is. And I don't think we have to worry about any other raiders for now. So let's go ahead and disband them. And we used our vassals levies there. When casually strolling around the premises, as one often do, you come across Lord Gunther sitting at his desk overburdened with work. You see this as a great opportunity to help him out and gain a favor in return. But to your surprise, he not only refuses your help, but he has the nerve to insult you for it. Ha, well, good work with that work of yours. You would dare. Who is this? House Grimm? Can I kill you? No. Damn. Damn it. Wireless Tyrell is now known as the Peaceful. How's that war going? 25% in favor of Sir Edric. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I do agree that we have the advantage in patience. As long as we sit back and we stay alive and we build up our armies, we got this. Ooh, Liege Loyalists, Merrill for the Reach. Merrill Florent. A Florent! Disgusting. What did the Florents... Ah, the Florents have claims on Highgarden. A message about invite to plot has been received from Mathos Tyrell. We would like you to back our plot to replace Lord Gunther Grimm as Spymaster. Now, we're not exactly honorable, so I think we'll accept. We will accept. He is our brother-in-law. Indeed. Invite to court? No. He is the heir. Lythine Blackwood. Why is she in our court? Has our sister married yet? Morgan? No, she won't be for some time. I mean, would it be worthwhile to break the betrothal to get Rhonda Hightower to marry Mathos Tyrell? Because Mathos Tyrell is he's the heir, and he's still... Now, I don't think we'll be able to get a matrilineal marriage, but I mean, maybe we could. Some people said that getting a favor doesn't allow us to force people to do matrilineal marriages, even though in favors it says force acceptance of an arranged marriage proposal, which I assume also means matrilineal. House Hightowers help the scheming maesters to kill off the dragons. Ah, this is true. This is true. Make a faction to put your character in Highgarden. Well, I don't know if that's even possible. Let's see. Solis for the Reach, over to the... We don't have a claim on Hightower, so we can't really conspire to get ourselves there. We could depose him. I don't think that would work, though. if like a lot of people, like nobody has been saying, as well as Edvin, patience is our ally here. We just kind of have to sit back and wait. What is this? Appoint commander. All right, so somebody in comment section, tell me, what is the point of becoming a commander for your liege? Because it so far to me seems absolutely pointless. There's no reason to be a commander for anybody, because it actually seems like a net negative, because then they can take your character and march them around the country, get them into fucking danger, and you don't seem to get anything for it. I don't really know what the point is. It would be funny to back a lower house like the Florence, then immediately destroy them once they're weakened. You know, yeah, that would actually be... Well, I mean, imagine, though, how weak will be, though, once all the blood and treasure is spent trying to get the Florence in Highgarden and the Reach. Did the Florence only have claims on the Reach? I thought they had other territory. Catswold. House Stackhouse. Oh, God. Stackhouse, yep, that's great. The Foxy Florence. Experience and opinion. I think it just makes them like you more. Okay, we will do it for the experience. We will do it for the experience. Uther, the open-handed, would like to do some fighting. And we are, actually, leading troops in King's Landing. Oh, shit. Hey, okay. South Harbor has been looted. Excuse me? What do you mean South Harbor's been looted? Where is South Harbor? A raven has arrived in the Citadel. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are well over half an hour. Would you guys like to see a little bit of War of Conquest? A little bit of War of Conquest? I think we've been rolling along pretty steadily. Nothing too crazy has happened. Daughter's husband, so you can marry her. Daughter's husband, so you can marry her. I don't really know what you mean, Josh. We got a yes from Mr. Tell me how to pronounce that last part of your name, because I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to embarrass myself. Hell yes. All right, the people have spoken. All right, so I'm gonna just quickly save. Actually, you know what? I probably can do this later. I probably can do the save later. No, actually, you know what? I can't. I can't. So I will show you guys how I save all my stuff. What is this? This is Hightower number 8, I believe? Yes. I can do the backup for it later. Okay. Let's get out of here. We'll get out of here. House Hightower did not defeat House Hightower's score. Yes, the Tyrell daughter for sure. Here we get on in. Where is it? Episode 28. Nice. You can see I've been playing a little bit as a... I guess you could say it would be a kind of a custom house. Not really, though. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what is this? Oh, right, we're at war with the people beyond the wall? Let's do it! We'll probably have to... No, we don't have to wait till the, Whoa! Imperial Majesty, here's a list of all the owners and dragons and eggs in the world. Nice. I'm actually going to change my music now, because, I mean, this music is great and all. Where's that going to pop up? Is that going to pop up on the screen here? It will, but you can't see it. Excellent. Let's see. Go ahead and clear all that. We're going to have some awkward silence here for a second, but I think I can just pop all these in. Let's start off with that one, and we'll throw these in there too. Why can't I just add them all? Maybe it's going to be a click and drag thing? It is going to be a click and drag thing. Excellent. This is the War of Conquest with our man Emperor Caesar the Great, who honestly doesn't look that great unless he is in his goddamn armor. His goddamn armor. 12k prestige! What is the highest prestige anyone's ever seen in a game? For CK2, well, I mean, Game of Thrones, CK2. Tell me what you guys think. Dragon Riders, Star Hunter. Well, I mean, these are dragons, but I wish it showed, because we can see here for dragon eggs who the characters are. I wish the Dragon Riders, it did the same thing. It showed you the characters. It didn't just show you the fucking dragons. See, Star Hunter's rider is Mary's. Oh, yes, the dragon on the wall. Snow, Esseval, Goldfire. Let's see, that's my kind of dragon name. Of course you belong to Rayla, who lives in Tequai, I believe. And she's got more eggs, too? Jesus. So where is Janix's dragon? Did he take Meraxes? No, he didn't take Meraxes. Does Janix even have a dragon? I don't think so. Snow belongs to our imprisoned sister wife, Empress Ray. Alrighty, I need to know. I've got 20k as Danny, 25k. Of all the series I've seen, the two I want the most is an Essos series playing as a wise master of or slaver, or a house horror series. And that's not horror, it's horror. But defeating Aegon would be impossible. Defeating Aegon as Heron the Black is really fucking hard. European Majesty, for some time now I've been in the employ of Lady Dania. No! Have I seen it done before? I don't think I've actually seen it done before. Heron the Black defeating Aegon, especially because you got the River Lords who revolt pretty much as soon as they sense any kind of weakness. We'll call it, what quality of education would you like to purchase for your son, Prince Janar? Janar, the future dragon. Ooh, this is kind of concerning. He's got 2 negatives and 1 positive. The tradition is normally martial. I've seen 110,000 prestige in an Alpax series before. I've never watched one of Alpax's videos, though. Here's the thing. I don't watch other people play this game. I can't do it. The only person that I would actually probably would want to watch would be Roll1D2, and every time I watch something he does, I feel so ashamed of myself that I crawl into a corner and I cry. I had 30k from a Child of Destiny and Reformer of my religion. You can conquer the land beyond the wall. No, mister, we can't, actually. We can't. Mainly because I think that would, if you could, the North would just take over the land of the Wildlands, and they would no longer be an existential threat. Jean? Targaryen life, man. LOL. Take the risks. Aurora is the true dragon. Choose her to be your heir. Marie-Louise. Okay. He wants Aurora. He wants her to be the true heir. I'm not really seeing it. I'm sorry. I mean, she is quick and attractive, and she does have a dragon. Whereas Janar has only his friend Gaemon. Do an Animal Kingdom playthrough. I did try that one time, and it is very strange. Very strange. When you play as a dragon, you get the automatic Dragon Conquest CB, which is kind of cool. We will get the highest education. And you know what? I don't really think we need to wait for the war with the Beyond the Wall to end. Let's see. Is the Night's Watch going to end it? Where are we marching to? We're going to take... Okay, so they're marching there. I think... Actually, you know what? We probably can't declare war until the war's over. Because we have raised levies. Damn it. Okay, we got to end this fucking war with these bastards here. And then we got to lower all our levies. All right, we got dragons here. Yes? No? God, I'm getting some mad lag. What is going on here? Okay, let's just lower the timer a little bit. Elena Targaryen has had the Dragon's Whip added to their treasury. News from Dragonstone, Your Imperial Majesty, a new dragon has entered the world. Princess Elena Targaryen has apparently successfully hatched one and has named the she-dragon Acranian. It's an interesting name. To beat the Aegon, it's 1% and very weak and are killed by the River Lords right after it. That's true. No, LOL, we can't pull an Aegon and throw away the firstborn. Caesar was a special case. His son will do just fine. I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, should we rename this dragon? That is Acranian, is it not? It is. All right. Good for her. Should we rename this dragon? I don't know. Acranian's an okay name. It's not ridiculous like, I don't know, Esseval. Okay, okay, for the people who like Esseval, I'm sorry. It's just not a very dragon-like name, in my honest opinion. No, your videos are one of the best. You're entertaining and funny, so I would say just give it time where people will know how good you are. That is kind of what I'm relying on. Name the dragon Waluigi. I don't know if I could do that, Dan. That'd be funny as shit, though. I don't know if I can do that. Waluigi. God, can you... Has Waluigi ever been in Smash games before? I haven't named the dragon Kinslayer. Mwaha. Lol, yes. God damn it, that's 2 for Waluigi. Waluigi, what the... No, oh, okay. Okay. I can't believe we're going to rename this. Alright, but the people have spoken. Due to popular request, the name will be... Oh, Jesus, I'm starting to lose my eyesight here. I want a G. Waluigi! Should I put exclamation points in there? Or is that too tacky? Is that too tacky? Waluigi is fine, but the exclamation points? No, the Waluigi hasn't been in the Smash Bro, and yes to the name. That sucks. Waluigi's great. I mean, they put Wario in there. I'm talking about Smash like I've played that. I haven't played Smash Bros since Nintendo 64, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But we will settle with Waluigi. Waluigi the Dragon, our courtier, future of the Targaryen Empire, led by none other than the Waluigi. I would do my little impression for Waluigi, but that's a little too cringy for me to do, so I'm not going to do that. Take it. You failed to take it. All right. We got some losers in this army. Let's get, where's Caesar at? Caesar! I think we've forbidden him from command. Yeah, no retirement for you, buddy. Apparently we have a rival. That's pretty crazy. Caesar! Show them how it's done. Our daughter is in hiding. Oh, she's giving birth. Okay. And she's one-legged. I'm not sure how she became one-legged. Makar Valerian. I'm sure I've seen the event. I'm blanking. Jesus, Waluigi. This is what happens when there's live streams. What's the next dragon named Yoshi? I know, right? You guys. Yes. You know what? Waluigi is a great name, okay? You see, that's how quickly I turned. I just, on a dime, just, oh, I don't want it. Now I want it. See? That's how it works. Deploy dragon, end this war, burn these bastards. I swear if Balerion dies, I'll cry. I'll punch my monitor. Okay. Your Imperial Majesty, the castle has fallen. The dragon make quick work of it, bathing the defenders in dragon flame. Not one person survived the terror, Goran being amongst the dead. I don't know who Goran is, but I did just get like 42. Is that really 42 messages? Did we just kill 42 people? Oh my god. Holy sh... Jesus, this kill count's gonna be amazing. 120 kills. Yes. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. We should be feared. We really maxed out fear when we played as Ramsay Bolton. We did the Bolton series. Man, we skinned so many people. We skinned so many people. I'm not going to say I had nightmares about it, but I certainly did have pseudo-traumatic feelings from it. Empress Rey still languishes in the dungeons. Alright, but surely that means the war is over, right? It's over. That's how you... Oh, of course, we can't end it. We can't end it. If you ever want to take a break from GOT, the Elder Kings mod is very interesting to play, and many races and unique events, like calling Daedric gods to kill your enemies. Mail Productions. We used to play a lot of Elder Kings on the channel. We kind of stopped though because there wasn't nearly as much interest in it as there was for Game of Thrones, and unfortunately for the channel to keep growing, we need to do what people are viewing. You know, it's how I grew my channel from mere 43 subs to now 2,100 something in a little bit over a year. But we were stuck at 43 subs, and the only way I was able to break through that was by just fixating on Crusader Kings 2. We gotta march these guys back down here, don't we? God damn it. Oh wait, you know what? We don't have to. We have so many men, we can just disband them, and it doesn't really matter. I know we're supposed to disband them inside of our own territories. You know what? This is silly. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. We have so many men. We don't need to worry about losing some of them. Whoa. Oh. Why don't people accept proper Italian names? I don't know, Dan. I don't know. Waluigi should be a son's name, as long as it's not your dragon's name, lol. Hopefully it gets taken out. Hello there, just joined the stream. Looks nice. The Holy Imperator Spag Boy, welcome. At Joeblivion, they are updating the Elder Council for the next Elder Kings update. I would love a Witcher King playthrough. I have not actually played the Witcher... Are you talking about the one with Gerald? The dude with the long flowing white hair? Because I have not... Or am I thinking about something else? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Okay, is everything fine? Is the game breaking? No, I'm very slowly trying to scroll over to Karth. Now, can the war... invasion of Karth. Tribes do not bother, which just causes might makes right. Yeah, but we're not a tribe, though. Takes all occupied territory. No, we need to do dragon conquest. So, at long last, this is where the Mother of Dragons series actually ended off. Before we updated to 1.9, I wasn't able to continue, poor old Daenerys. Do it! Dragon conquest! They will surely honor their obligations, so we need to take Karth. We need to take, Pharos. Pharos. Did we already conquer Vahar? No, we didn't. You're going bye-bye as well. Then we have to take out, who are these guys? Shan Raham of Zabhad. So you're going to be conquered. I don't think there's anyone else we missed in between there, right? So Thorios is ours. These are all runes. That's a ruined island. This should be relatively straightforward. I wonder if it would be worthwhile dragon conquering the Dothraki Sea. Because, I mean, we wouldn't really have to take every territory. We just have to destroy their armies, right? Witcher would be nice. Witcher Kings is a CK2 mod of the Witcher series game. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, that'd be cool. The thing is that it all depends on how, you know, if you guys want to see it, that's great. That's fine. I just don't know anything about the Witcher's universe, which maybe playing that mod would get me more into it. But all I know is the long, the long white-haired guy and the females, some of them. I love Elder Scrolls, and I've never gotten through an episode of Elder Kings other than playing mainstream games. This is a great idea. Sticking to Game of Thrones is your trump card. It is. And in all honesty, it wasn't how I planned it. It wasn't like I started the channel knowing that I wanted to do this most of the time. I just threw out ideas, and this is what stuck, and we've been playing with it since. I do miss making thumbnails for Elder Kings, though, because those were really, really good thumbnails. If you go back and you look at the one where we were Hersine worshippers, that was so sad. That was a sad ending. It had 2 episodes, so damn popular, and then Chief Rortek gets wiped out by the goddamn tribunal assholes. Wanted to bring that one back, but I haven't yet. Emancipation of Zako, colonization. Oh, we can't dragon conquest them. We can do colonization wars. I didn't know this was a thing. This province is an unoccupied ruin which can be colonized under the right conditions. So instead of having to develop it, we would just conquer it. Emancipation. Okay, well, anti-nomad. This cast's belly can be used by Emperor Caesarion the Great to target the savage. Call Zako II of Zako with the aim of ending their acts of rape and pillage. All women, kidnapped, slaves, captured, and swords stolen from the subjects of Emperor Caesarion will be returned. Yeah. Oh, he gets imprisoned. I don't know if he's really been that much of a problem. Has it really been that much of an issue? Weak call, defeated in battle. Yeah, see, I don't really see him as being that much of a threat. We can't dragon conquest the Dothraki Sea, unfortunately. Can we dragon conquest you? No. Is currently revolting against his liege. All right, that's fine. All right, we got to raise all our men. Raise the armies. All of them. And we need to see... We have more ships here too, right? Yes. I really want more dragon... Oh, of course, we have to pick everybody again. Damn it. And of course, we have shit people too. All right, these are just temporary replacements for the conquest of the Jade Gates. We'll get you here. Treasurer, we'll get you here. Oh, that's Elena. Ooh, and Daenerys. Is Daenerys a... Okay, whatever. Daenerys not doing anything else. She can go down here and do steward stuff. And everyone else looks good. Why is the High Septon our Master of Whispers? I don't trust that asshole. Maekar. You have very bad marshals, so we're not going to need you for the conquest. We're going to have you go over here, and we're going to have you scheme. And let's look at our commanders. Cupbearer's got to be somebody good. Who do I trust? Prince Daeron. I trust you. Commanders. So Daenerys rides a dragon, and unfortunately, she's pretty much our only other dragon rider, except for Caesar. Which is kind of shit. Well, I mean, the Stormlands, they've got their own dragon riders and stuff. Do you ride a dragon? No. Who else has the goddamn dragons? Alright, show me the dragons. Raylax is Lord Aemond, who is a vassal of Lord Paramount Merrick. Meraxes is being ridden by Lord Danos, who's also... Okay, so the goddamn Stormlands have all the other dragon riders. See, this is why you don't want your dragons to shift into other places. Lol, Joe, your Daedra Worshipper series, a good but short series. I know. And unfortunately, that was because we played just a minor chieftain. If we had played as a king, as we proved with the one where we were the Molag Bal Worshipper of Solitude. When we played as an actual king, or queen in that instance, we were pretty damn unstoppable. And then, unfortunately, the views and stuff didn't really warrant the amount of time I was spending playing it. Whoa. Not only has Lord Paramount Dagon Merlin chosen to support me in the war... Oh. Lame. I thought he was rebelling. I was like, ooh, a rebel in Westeros. I like it. You know what? We don't need any more men. 800 will do nicely. We only need the 800. We'll probably have our allies just steamroll the enemy for us. Your knowledge of the lore and the already existing interest are why I stick to the series. Plus, you actually talking and asking your viewers for suggestions, but I love to see a Total War GOT. Okay, so nobody... I have Total War installed on Steam, and I have the mod and everything. I just haven't gotten around to installing them yet because, unfortunately, a lot of things... you can't do everything all at once. So, it's... This week and last week has been getting live streams working, and then it was going to be Season 3 for House Silverfire needs to come around for all the special people that stick around for that. And then it was probably going to be the continuation of the Blackfire series. I also thought about once Caesar conquers the world here, and the world is all bends the knee to the Empire of New Valyria, I thought it'd be cool playing as maybe another Targaryen vying for the what would you call that? Not the throne. Would it be the throne? It'd be the position of emperor, but I guess it would be for the throne. I don't know. So I think that'd be a cool idea too. Do a series where the characters are the real live cast. What do you mean by that, Dan? Real live cast. Dan, I'd love to see that. Try to recruit Janix. I think that Caesar feel a little bit alone without his twin, maybe. Hey, Golden One, just stopping by. What is up, Bill Tipton? How are you? Bill Tipton, we got to get some Cataclysm streams on here. There'll be 2 people watching it, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. After Silverfire is what I would suggest. Oh. Hello, Joeblivion. I love all your games, and I love your Game of Thrones Targaryen playthrough involving the resurrection of the Freehold into an empire. Haven't you tried to revive its grand capital using the submod? Grand capital. Oh, you talking about restoring Valyria? Restoring Valyria? That would be really cool. A lot of people want to see that, so that's definitely something that's going to be in the works. I've tried it one time, but as you all know, colonization is a real bitch. It takes a long time and a lot of gold. So, and also, I don't really know how it would work if we added a mod this far into an already existing game. My past experiences modding stuff tends to break things. Tends to break things when you do that. I think Caesar would feel untrusting and suspicious of Janix because what has Janix been doing in Yeti? This is also true. I think Caesar might even think that Janix went to Yeti to gather support and declare war. This is also possible. Hello, Snake. Welcome. Like the court has the names and the family. The names and the family. Janix or his children should be the ones that try to depose Caesar, but he has no dragon. Janix or... Oh, man, that'd be sweet to play as Janix, right? Actually, I say that. Thematically it's cool, but I don't know if Janix is powerful enough for it. A daughter was born to Maekar Valerion and Princess Elena of New Valyria named Leisa. Okay. Give you struggle. Tequai. Where is Tequai? I don't even need to look through there. Janix! Brother, what are you doing? What is he doing? Leading troops in Tequai. Okay, but why? Azure Emperor Bu Hyun, the Butcher of Yeti, is doing nothing. No, that's just hostility. So Janix is leading troops. I'm not really sure why. He has had a child, our nephew, named Aenar. Aenar Targaryen. Ooh. We could invite our... What is he? He's our nephew. Janix or Shilling should be the ones to try to... Yes, I'm talking about that reviving the Dragon Lords of old. I need to mention your CTTA on the discourse. There is interest. It's just connecting with the audience. Discourse. You mean Discord? On the discourse. And you want to play on Yeti? I would be interested to play the Yeti. I haven't played them yet. I've also thought about playing just vanilla CK2, since we haven't had any of that on the channel, and I think that that would really help me kind of learn more about history in a very lazy and silly way. 'Cause that's how I know about my history, is I play games. Do it. Invite him. We will. We will. And he's actually not that bad. He's patient, humble, gregarious, honorable, trained fighter. Maybe we can find a position worthy of Einar. Would Einar inherit the dragons? Goldfire? Because I believe Rayla also has another dragon egg. No. Somebody has another dragon egg that's related to these guys. Who has it? Oh, Janix does. So we'll invite Einar, and we'll find a position of honor for him. How about you play as real-life Aegon, William the Conqueror? Ah, yes, William the Conqueror. That's definitely a thing. Well, duh, it's a thing. I mean, I'm saying duh to myself. Duh, Joe, that's a thing. Of course he exists. Your Imperial Majesty, your daughter, Princess Aurora, is responding very well to my tuition. She has improved her skills. So something I do want to look at while all this crazy shit's happening, I am getting some mad lag, though, because, not because of the streaming or anything like that, it's just because there's so much shit going on. Einar has joined us, but what I want to look at is this inheritance. Royal laws of New Valyria. Ognatic, cognatic primogeniture. The oldest child of the ruler inherits all titles. I kind of wish there was a style of inheritance where it was based off of competence. You know, it could be male or female. It just depends on who has like the highest martial score, or whoever is the, has the highest duel skill. I think that'd be really cool. Dear uncle, our nephew Einar has joined us. Yeti, the empire that's threatened yours proves fruitless. Seeing car chases in Fast and Furious proves better than an idle emperor. I mean that you should play as a custom playthrough where the characters have the same as the cast. So, are you saying you want actors and actresses' names? So instead of Jon Snow, it would be Kit Harington? Because I mean that's fine. That's fine by me. Or we just name our children after Jon Snow and Cersei and Tywin and Daenerys. He'll be more likely to get a dragon as a member of your court. Did the others invaded already? No, Snake. I have the others disabled because I have an unfortunate bug. It might have been fixed. Actually, no, it probably hasn't been fixed. I have an unfortunate bug where when the others do come, they create a kind of permanent winter across Westeros. And it never goes away. So it's just, imagine how much trouble it would be trying to build with all this gold that we have with, like, permanent minus 50 construction times and things like that. Nope. Yep, we are at war. We started the war. Your Imperial Majesty, I will honor my allegiance. Good. As you should. Your Imperial Majesty, we've received word from Port Marak has led them to join a coalition defense of Zabad. Oh, good. Do we conquer them too? Who are they? Port Marak. Did we forget to dragon conquest them? That sucks if we did. We'll see if we can conquer them though. Your Imperial Majesty, we've served. Yep. They're gonna resist. So can we raise more men? 22K. That's what we need. I mean, 800 is nice. 800 men is nice, but it would be nice to have a little bit more than that. Let's get you guys all on the boats here. Let me make this kind of quick over here. You guys get over to Duskendale. Sweetport Sound. House Sunglass. And then we got more men down here at Mir. And Lys, okay. So maybe we can march them to the coast here, to the disputed forest, and then we'll get some real armies. Ooh. Lord Harris of Green Laces, blah, 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 blah. I pressed OK way too soon. And we still have all of our Emperor's God. Our Emperor's God. Oh, Not a bad idea naming children after the cast. This would be so cool if you make a Silverfire CK2 with Daemon as an immortal character. That would be fucking sweet. Invade an island near Yeti for a naval invasion. I've been playing a Prussian character that reformed the Romuva with Targaryen rules, divine marriage, and polygamy. Oh, that's fun. Josh Street, is that in Vanilla CK2? Because I hear about these really cool features that Vanilla has that I don't know anything about, because I've played Vanilla one time, and I found it to be way too easy. Nobody would be cool to see Caesar go through the long night. He'd be the one to beat the Night King. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. See, the Night King, what a joke the Night King ended up being. Yeah, Caesar would just take one look at the Night King, and the Night King would just shatter into pieces. He'd be so, or the Night King would actually bend the knee and become a fucking servant, probably. Hey, Joeblivion, for a new series suggestion, I think you should start in Karth as a merchant and try to become the leader of Karth and establish a massive coastal empire. That is a very cool idea. The only problem I have is that starting off as these kind of minor lords and stuff, it's very difficult. Which is a bullshit excuse, I know, but I'm saying that for an interesting playthrough, starting off as a merchant, because I assume a merchant is a lot like a master, kind of. So a master would be someone who rules like a little city county. So the city of Rosby would be led by a master. It says Stefan. Master Stefan of Rosby. Well, you know what? I'm stupid. We can just go over to Karth and actually see. Because maybe it's different in Karth. So we've got Castle, City of Spicer Port, Ancient Guild of the Spicers. That probably is Guild of the Turneling Brotherhood, City of Port 13. Yeah. Prince. They're all princes. They're princes. Lord Aston. City of... Yeah. Master. Oh, no, they have masters there, too. Interesting. I still wish that the Blackfire submod is compatible with the current version. Play a Harding playthrough. Vanilla Holy Fire DLC, new reforming religion system. Why didn't you created King's Landing? Didn't create King's Landing because I wanted Dragonstone for the perks that it gives the dragons. It's way, way, way better than King's Landing because we get Dragonmont. And we can see the size growth for the dragons and the life expectancy are much higher. So that's why I picked Dragon. I normally pick Dragonstone because I want the dragons to live longer. King's Landing can... Also, I didn't know that when you make your capital in King's Landing, it just, poof, everything comes together. Even though I've had other people tell me that you have to develop it over time, and I thought, well, Dragonstone's already developed and gives awesome bonuses to dragons. Another place that is really great that I would love to take over one day is this island here called Marahai. And the reason that is because it has volcanic activity. The exact same bonuses. It so far is the only island I know of where you can get these bonuses. So that's kind of cool. I mean, maybe playing as like the Emperor of Yeti, you somehow get dragons and you need Marahai as your new capital, which would be... That'd be pretty damn sweet, I think. News from Storm's End, Your Imperial Majesty, a new dragon has entered the world. Lord Arthur Baratheon has apparently successfully hatched one and has named the she-dragon Slythe. Slythe. Okay, chat, give me your best names for Slythe here. It is not going to remain Slythe because that's a disgusting name. Getting CK2 some point, don't know when. The merchant idea is good, but it would be boring as hell and take a long time. I have to agree. True, but just imagine the amount of gold. The gold, yes. The gold. The city that poofs. True, but just imagine, yep. Nightmare. We've got Nightmare. Nightmare. Why can't I rename the dragon? What the, oh, are you shitting me? Oh, it's not in our court. Can we invite it to our court? Can we arrange a marriage and force it to our court? No, we can't. Can Caesar marry the dragon? No, he can't. I already know he can't. Damn it! I would Dragonstone as the capital of the Seven Kingdoms since the Targaryens have lived for a century or more, give or take a day. It would be cool to have a series as Dragon Lords on that island. Fuck yeah, it would be. Well, to be fair, nobody, we did sort of have a series like that. God, what was it called? It was based off of Aenar Targaryen after he just left Valyria and the Doom. And unfortunately, I wanted to create a Kingdom of Dragonstone and take over all the Westeros, but for some reason the way the titles and shit worked, it wouldn't really let us. It kept acting like the Kingdom of Dragonstone was instead no, the Kingdom of Dragonstone was considered a kingdom tier, But all the other kingdoms in Westeros, the Rock, the Reach, the Stormlands, the Iron Isles, those are all considered Empire tier titles. So whenever we conquered something, it would just automatically take on that new title because it was considered higher than the Dragonstone Kingdom, and that was really, really frustrating. It actually makes more sense for Dragonstone to be the capital since it's the path between Essos and Westeros, the Exile and the Dreamer. This game hates you, man. This game hates us. Possibly. Ooh, rather heated discussion. I'm all about those heated discussions. It's turning colder and colder. The people of Old Stones can no longer work the fields. Oh shit, I forgot about Old Stones. It's fine. It's not fine, actually. We need to have our treasurer over there. Treasurer! Our wife. We cannot move her because she's too busy doing something else under our command. I'm actually going to try to increase the timer a little bit more because I've been doing a lot of talking and not enough conquering. And that's what we all want to see. We want to see the conquest. All right, how many men do we got here? 10,000? That's a good amount. Let's get these loyalists from Sweetport Sound of House Sunglass here. Hey, look who we have here. We have Vahari ships. I assume that's what they'd be called. Vahari ships, led by... No, not led by. We have our own fleet here, which is led by Caesar. Let's get Daenerys over here. I really want more Dragon Riders. Aenar, my brother, my nephew. We need to find somebody for Aenar to marry. Let's, where's Janix? Where is Janix? Janix is here. Aenar. Who should we marry Aenar to? Because surely he's still considered pureblood, right? He's considered part of the pureblood. It would be cool to play as House Valerian. I imagine it would be. To be honest, I think spending your money on Old Stones is useless since you could be spending all that money on Dragonstone. Well, I mean, right now we're kind of not spending any money on Dragonstone at all because, well, I don't really want to go broke. You never know when you might need 1,000 gold. Although it is kind of silly as the Emperor not to be, you know, to be worrying about money and all that. All right, because these bastards are coming into Dragonstone, I'm actually going to land our new Lord Commander. It's still not Mary's. I'm pissed. Mary's is the most qualified. He has a dragon. He's also married somehow. He's somehow married on the wall. Mary's, where are you, buddy? Yeah, he's married to Commander Barbary of Sentinel Stand. And they've given birth to Naerys Snow. Oh. So we've got Prince Maerys, who's been having an affair with Liara, who is a silent sister, and they've given birth to Naerys. Naerys Snow. Marry him to a Valerian. Oh, we can do that. Marry Aenar to one of your daughters. That would also be good. You could save, edit, make Dragonstone back in one of the official submod bookmarks when Valeria was still around as an exiled Dragon Lord. Yeah, that sounds kind of complicated, Josh. I mean, I do a little bit of modding for CK2, but nothing that God, what am I trying to say? That significant? That intricate? Your Imperial Majesty, your enemy host has approached, intent on encircling the castle. Encircling the castle. What shall we do? We will, you know, we don't really have to worry about it. I do love the option, though, that if you are a Dragon Rider, you can just fly away. That's great. I'm just gonna fly away. See ya. No, we will go here and we will destroy these bastards. They're gonna have a lot of men, though. Look at that attrition. All right, we gotta wait till we have 100% morale before we go and we do this. I'm not saying we're gonna lose, but I don't really want to risk it, because they do outnumber us 2-1. Will you reform the Valyrian religion anytime soon? I don't know how to do that, Dr. Howard. I don't know how to do that with this mod. I don't even know if it's possible, because, I mean, okay, of course the dogs are going to be barking because people are coming home and all that, but, I mean, if you go into the religion, how do you even reform it? I don't see any options for it. I mean, it'd be really cool. Oh, no holy war is called. No, I don't see why we'd have to do that. Morale, authority. Apparently, getting this higher gives us bonuses, but I don't know what type of bonuses we're talking about. You'd think it would tell you, because modifier to all units and, yeah, units and holdings controlled by this religion. I don't know. Bro, go on, conquer all the world. Everyone will bend the knees in front of the dragon. Indeed, it was hard at first, but it's easy now. You must be using an older version. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. I don't keep up with the version of Game of Thrones. I normally leave that to people like Josh Street. Josh Street is my man when it comes to telling me when I need to upgrade something. Oh, god damn it. Madness and greatness are two sides of the same coin, and every time a new Targaryen is born, the gods toss a coin in the air, and the world holds its breath to see how it lands. Okay, it's just Jaehaerys. It's not Jaenar, all right? He's possessed. That's, not good, but at least it's not Jaenar. I mean, do we have any daughters? Oh, God, we do. We have lots of daughters. Princess Elena, Mara. So should we have Einar marry one of our bastard daughters? Because, I mean, Mara's strong, and she is technically a Targaryen, but she is not of a pureblood. But then again, is Einar really a pureblood as well? Hey, Joeblivion, I have another idea. What if you continue on this save game as a scheming blood mage lord, and then conquering the island of Lang? If you worship the old gods, you can unleash chaos. Oh, right. I think I heard something about... So when you say blood mage, are you talking about like a Shadowbinder or something from the Lands of Ashai? Man, you have to download the last version of a Game of Thrones. Well, Francisco, the problem with that is that's going to make all of my saves incompatible, because saves don't... Well, I mean, unless they made it save game compatible, but most of the time it's not. So that means that this stuff here would have to be ended prematurely, which people already don't like. Especially for that to happen with somebody like Emperor Caesar. That would really, really suck. Emperor, people are starving. We need help. Caesar, nah, fam. I'm gonna just fly away. Snake, no, it's not like that. It's not like that, Snake. It's more like we're flying over Old Stones, and we're looking down at all the dead people, and we're like, are those dead people or those ants? Ah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Joe, do you have the Holy Fury DLC? That is the only way to reform Valyrian religion. I think I do have it. I'm pretty sure I do, because you're telling me about it, and I bought it, and I isn't that what allows is that what allows the societies? I forget. I'll forget. Maybe I don't have it. Yeah, like a Shadowbinder. Okay, exactly. I'm loving the series. It would be a shame to end it. Yeah, it was very hard upgrading to 1.9 because there was so many series that I was trying to crunch. I was trying to finish them all in a relatively small amount of time, and that was stressful because a lot of the series just didn't want to end. We couldn't get to the objectives in time. Okay, says we have 6,000 men now versus 17,000, and apparently we've destroyed their morale, but they're still here. News from, oh god damn it, House Baratheon is getting all of the dragons. A new dragon has entered the world. He is named the she-dragon, Myrbigan. Oh, man. I know I gave Waluigi a lot of shit, but now I know Waluigi is by far better than the stuff that they're auto-generating for the AI's, I was gonna say AI's computers, the AI's dragons. Marrying Einar to a bastard makes sense. They're already legitimized. Yeah, that's good. The societies was monks and mystics. I didn't know I had monks and mystics. Holy Caesarian Storm's End is a dragon breeding ground. I know. I'm really upset about that, Spag. I'm really upset by that. Just let me ask you a question. Maybe you don't remember, but I asked you use cheat for founding King's Landing. You probably did tell me that, Francisco, and I forgot. A lot of the times I read things in the comment section, and I just don't have the time to remember everything anybody says. Wait, how about you play as the Baratheons and rise up against Caesar? Okay, that's an idea. This goddamn... I told you these Baratheons would be a problem. I told you they'd be a problem, and we'll fulfill that we'll fulfill that prophecy or whatever. The Baratheons are the blood of the dragon. After so, they got a lot of dragons. Joe, until the 27th Paradox is having a sale until the 27th. Ooh. That's coming up here. I don't know if I want to spend my money, though, because I'm kind of in the middle of potentially changing day jobs, and I don't know how wise it is to be spending my money when I don't intend on being unemployed, but oh, speaking about being unemployed, yeah, right, that's a good segue. Speaking about being unemployed, I did get around to finally making a Patreon, which I know you guys all want to hear. You want to hear me beg for money, for gold. But yeah, if you guys want to support the channel in any other way other than just liking, commenting, and subscribing, you can definitely go over there. I think I put a link for it in my About page. If you want to throw me $1, it all helps. It all helps the Golden One continue creating more content for all of you lovely people. So I'd very much appreciate that. I think also eventually we're gonna have super chats available once I get approved for monetization. Apparently that's like a month-long process, so we'll see if they approve the channel. I don't see why they wouldn't, because we have some really good what am I trying to say? We have really good content. we have very good content, and that's why they'll approve. You have to have 3 holy sites and a set amount of piety and religious authority, but it sometimes will not show. It depends on what version you are using, but it can be done after you finish. Interesting. Advisor, the Baratheons have sworn undying loyalty by sending you all their dragons. Your current... Wait a minute. They have by sending all their... They sent us our dragons? What? After the war, what do you think about founding King's Landing? Francisco, you are persistent. You are persistent. Incest is very good content. That is not what this channel is about. It is not about, although, and another great segue is I would love to do an incest-only channel. There's this one guy who does it. That's really helpful for you guys. One guy on the internet. No, I did see some people do incest-only challenges, and I would like to see how that's... I'd like to try it, because it looks like a hard challenge, especially because, well... Without reforming a religion, it gets pretty damn hard to keep the bloodline going when you're pretty much systematically seducing your own family members, right? Because that's family-friendly content right there. Oi, mate, bloody hell, sacrifice all those babies to me. The Baratheon words ours is the fire. Ah, incest is wincest. Indeed, Noah Miller, indeed. Okay, so we got some more stupid dragons here. We need to win this battle here. We need to win this battle. God damn, they have so many people. They have so many damn people. And they're going to come back because they think they have the... No, they're trying to get on the... Are they trying to escape? The Dragon Illyrion is a ravenous beast. Holy shit, look at that, very cool icon. I like it. Let's see, we got Nimble, Wrathful, Crazed. Yeah, I mean, it is a dragon. What do you expect? What do you expect? The dragon answers to no one. I learned that from Viserys Targaryen himself. Aha, insists and conquest. Incests and conquest indeed. What is this? Invite to plot. We would like to back a plot to kill Empress Rey. Okay, so apparently there is a plot going around where they're trying to murder Rey. So, this is kind of why auto-stop plots kind of is bad. Because sometimes you want plots to happen. And this is one of those plots where it's kind of like, I could imagine Caesar kind of going, oh, they're attempting to kill Rey. I think I'm going to go fly my dragon over this way. It's just going to go fly away. That's what we do. If we accept, does it still cancel the plot? It probably does. It probably does. But that wouldn't count as Kinslayer, would it? No, King's Landing is the only reason, is because that's how it is in the show book. That's boring. I love to see Targaryen, Baratheon Civil War, by the way. That does sound pretty damn awesome. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think that would be very balanced. Oh, apologies. I think that would be very balanced because House Targaryen has Caesar. Caesar's pretty much a demigod, but he's not immortal. He will not be around forever. And I think House Baratheon would eventually rise up and revolt to take over. They want to take over because they are the second most powerful house after House Targaryen. And so once Jaehaerys takes the throne as the emperor, I could imagine the Baratheons trying to take over because the Baratheons have a fuck ton of dragons. Like this could be a very epic dance of dragons here in the process. This series has so much incest that it has made me cancel my premium subscription to It doesn't have that much, okay? It doesn't have that much, and a lot of that is because of you guys. I blame all of you. You're the ones that have brought me down to this level. The dragons will not kneel. They were destined to rule the Seven Kingdoms. What's about the option to make Harrenhal the new capital? Isn't Harrenhal destroyed? Only Bobby B can defeat Caesar. When you reform the religion, you can add the Targaryen coin flip where the gods will decide the fate of each child being crazy. That's oh yeah, that is an option, isn't it? Interesting. Let's not try to plot to kill our own people, considering that House Baratheon might be on the rise. Well, I mean, if Lord Paramount Merrick is any indicator of a potential Baratheon uprising, I wouldn't be too concerned about it because he's kind of shit. He's kind of shit, but he does have dragons. Murbigan. How about and then his heir, Lord Aemond of Rainwood rides Raylax. Because I think they have Meraxes. We have Balerion the Black Dread, which is 161 years old, and they have Meraxes, which is 121 years old, but is maimed. They may have more dragons, but we've got the bigger ones. We have the bigger ones. Ah. All right, we're going to let these guys kind of throw themselves at our armies here and let Caesar laugh as he destroys them. Einar, our nephew, has apparently fled. He apparently has fled. Poor boy. That's a lot of pressure. Why didn't you convert to the faith of the Seven? Because I wanted to make sure we kept the Valyrian old gods, just because of all the benefits we get from dragon hatching, dragon egg. No, that's what I meant. Dragon egg hatching and dragon taming. Also, because you cannot do polygamy with the faith of the Seven religion. You need to have the Valyrian religion to have 2 or 3 wives, and that's really, really important. Actually, oh, okay, no, I was gonna say for a second there, I thought we had more than 3 wives. No, we have many lovers though. Sapertum is our Shadowbinder lover, court physician. Interesting. Ray is trying to buy her way out of the dungeons, and no, you attempted to murder royal blood. Oh Jesus. Wow, this is epic. Caesar and his wife Empress Daenerys are holding off legions of men in Driftmark. It's amazing. It's the biggest castle in all the game. If you improve the defense, it can become a 28 or more of defense. Yes, there's the option that you have to choose between Founding King's Landing, Old Town, Harrenhal. Oh, okay. Caesarion, a new baby Targaryen is born. Doctor, your majesty, it's 1% impure. Caesarion, prepare Balerion. I want that baby grilled. No comment on that. No comment on that. Whoa. What's going on here? They're really lowering our armies here. We only have 6,000 men. We dropped 10,000 and we have fought 40, 50,000 enemies. I love it. I love it, but we don't really have many more. Where are our allies? They're probably all over here. Oh shit, we need these men. All right, Caesar. You're on your own. If you have to, burn down and melt Driftmark. If you have to. But we will bring reinforcements. But I do want to see where our allies are. Are they over here? Are they over here yet? Are they in Call? They are all over Karth. Yes. Yes. The Jade Gates will fall. But we need to, if we're not careful though, we could lose the capital. These guys are insane. They're marching, they're attempting more and more straight crossings with no morale. I feel really bad for their soldiers. Harrenhal comes with its curse. You can kill off all your children's wives and all others in the castle. It is cursed. It is cursed. Wait. That's the reason the Baratheons have so many dragons. They have the Valyrian religion. Yeah, that is true. We didn't convert them. Actually, we might have. We eventually gave them the Stormlands, though, and they might have just been kind of proselytizing in their own kingdom. I'm very against the idea of the Seven. You should completely destroy the religion, make it illegal. Law like worshipping Talos. Oh, yes. Illegal worship of Talos. What is it? We worship the 8 now, not the 9? Wait, what? Lol Baratheon and have the Valyrian religion. I don't know what you mean by that. There isn't if you start with Aegon the campaign. The course is present after that bookmark. Oh no, yeah, you're right. When Aegon marches on Old Town, he gets the option to convert to the Faith of the Seven. I remember we got that option and we said no because fuck that. The Faith of the Seven. Faith of the Seven is weak. They are weak. Aurora shows every sign of being infatuated with Prince Jaenar. She follows him everywhere. Well, they are betrothed. So, I mean, yeah, that's cute. It seems the young women no longer have the power to seduce me. I just don't feel lust anymore. I just don't feel lustful anymore. Well, I mean, Jesus, man, it's not like you it's not like you've been busy. All right, so our emperor is slowly coming around to being a tad bit more responsible. My prisoner, Ahak Akim, wants to get out. We don't really need any more piety. Oh, shit. The legions are coming upon us now. Where are those ships? All right, this is getting kind of hectic. I wasn't expecting this many men to be attacking us. Oh, shit. All right, I think now it's time to use the dragon. Deploy the dragon. The enemy are beyond counting. Their ranks reach beyond the horizon. Armor shining in the midday sun. Your dragon roars in eager anticipation. Oh, shit. All right, do it. It says 1% maimed, 2% wounded. I feel good about those chances. Shan Raham Mahabar of Zabad. Oh, that's quite the name. Tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames. Ah, good. That's how it's done. Apologies, Driftmark. We had to. we had to. Does he hate us for that now? Upset desires the High Lordship of Dragonstone. Speaking of the High Lordship of Dragonstone, who has that title? We probably do. Kingdom of the Crown Lands, High Lordship of Dragonstone. Yeah, we have that. We have that title. We are your emperor. How dare you? Why didn't you choose the option to go to Essos? I don't like conquering Essos. It's a real pain in the ass. I don't like doing it. It's much easier to take the Iron Throne of Westeros first, and then to focus on Essos. All right, get all the men here. Get all the men. I think Caesar's fine. I think he's fine. Actually, he's got more incoming. Oh, Jesus. Can 4,000 men, can 5,000 men hold off almost 30? God. Oh, man. When are they going to arrive? The 16th of the 8th moon. So 3 days. They have 3 days. 3-day respite. The same goes for when you colonize Valyria after the Doom. I don't think the curse leaves even after fully restoring the province. Is that so? Because that kind of sucks. What do you think about the 5 forts in Yiti? What do I think about it? What do you mean? I mean, do I think it's a nice place, or I don't know. It's over here. It's way over here. Where are they? Where's the 5 forts? Is it this place? No, I can't even click on it. The Blood March, all the 5 forts. Yeah. I mean, it's neat. I actually think the Land of Shrikes and stuff is more interesting. I don't know if that answers your question. Once it's a province and not anymore a colony, there is no more curse. Interesting. I think the Land of Always Winter is connected to the desert lands of Yiti. So you think it wraps back around? So it wraps around the world and comes back up here? I mean, I don't see why it couldn't. That would be one hell of a northern land bridge. I will say that. That's not impossible, but... Alright, let's melt these men. Okay, battle's been joined. Can we launch the dragon again? Oh, no, we can't. It's on cooldown. Shit. Alright, we might lose this one. We might lose this one. Okay, get the men over here. Get them back to Dragonstone ASAP. And can we use our dragon now? No. Uh-oh. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my twin prince, Janix. Janix is in Tequai, Caesar. You can't know about how he's feeling, okay? That's so silly. Emperor Caesar knows that Janix has the flu. Maybe they just, like, some kind of telepathy or something. Caesar's cutting down men left and right, and he just stops and goes, Janix is sick. He can sense it. I personally think that the world is connected with the Land of Winter. Have a huge land bridge connected to the back of the Essos? Yeah, probably. Hey, it's the Citadel. What is up? What is up? Oh, God. Why can we call him for a... Why, game? Why are you giving me these strange options? Did something happen and Janix somehow joined us? Leading troops in Tequai. No, he's still in Tequai. But it says he's of New Valyria. Apparently we can... Fine. Call a physician. Oh, what's up? I am apparently sending maesters across the planet for Janix's cold. Oh, man. All right, winter's coming to an end. It looks like we might be losing, so can we deploy the dragon? Yes. Just in the nick of time. The Field of Fire once again. Driftmark is going to be a barren wasteland after this. Well, the others invaded Yiti on the long night, though. Yeah, but I think... Aren't the others magic-related, though? So... Well, it's not established that they can teleport or anything like that, which would be pretty damn funny if they could. Just saying. It'd be dumb, but it would be pretty funny. So we'll melt these armies here. Igon Kar Zarnath tried to slay your dragon. Yeah, he failed. He certainly failed. But our armies are pretty much gone. Okay, we can't really take much more. Where are our reinforcements? There they go. All right, quickly now. Before the next, well, you know, this group here is going to get repelled pretty easily, too. Man, Driftmark, I feel so bad for you. They've been burned. Scorched earth indeed. Well, it's a good thing that this is happening on Dragonstone, I suppose. Because Dragonstone's already kind of useless. Your Imperial Majesty, I will honor my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm against, to defend... Didn't we put you assholes in charge of the Vale? And now you're here dithering and being unreliable? You son of a bitch. I suppose this would be a good time. Well, you know, let's see. Let's wait for this to Let's get these enemies out of the capital first, and then we'll go through and look through our Lord Paramounts, and we'll see how exactly they feel about us. Daenerys, Caesarion, Aerion. What happened to Aenar? Oh, I think Aenar just kind of like dipped out. He's like, this shit's too much for me, man. Get me out of here. All right, we'll let him just relax for a bit. Actually, we need him to marry somebody, so we'll do that now before I forget. Marriage. You will marry Mara. He could marry Mara. Do it. Do it. That'll work. And she's strong. So we got strong and we got quick. Yeah, when we invade Yeti, I'm pretty sure Janix is going to be on our side. He just loves us way too much. He's not going to turn on us. The Baratheons, though, they might. Once Caesar's finally killed. Because he will die eventually. Unless we somehow get immortality or something. I'm not really sure how that's going to happen. Let's see. I mean, Azora... I think you're trying to say Azora High. Doesn't sound like Westerosi name after all. No, it doesn't. I think that there were two Azora High, or Azora Azai. You know what? You guys tell me if I'm pronouncing it right, because I say shit wrong all the time. I think that there were two Azora Highs. One in Westeros in the Wall, and one in Essos in the Five Forts. Keanu Reeves. I've been hearing a lot about Keanu Reeves, but I don't really understand the memes or anything. Dude, you should marry a Stark and name your son John. Wait, you mean with Caesar? Caesar's already got a lot of wives. Unless we kill Rey. No! Snake, we have to keep the bloodline pure. We could name one of our children John. Well, where's the Jaenar? We could name Rhaegar John. Jaehaerys. Yeah, but they got such good names, except for Bathon. That's kind of a stupid name. We could rename him. Bathon? Prince. Could just rename him to Prince John. Keanu Reeves is in the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077, and people are going crazy about it. I want to say that I've been... Dr. Howard. Of course your name is Dr. fucking Howard. I want to say that I'm going to play Cyberpunk 2077. I just haven't seen any of the gameplay for it. I think the concept is really cool, but again, if the gameplay is trash, then I'm probably not going to play it. I won't find myself saying this anywhere else, but yes, more incest. Azor Ahai was on Yeti while the last hero was on Westeros. God, you guys are so hardcore with your lore. You know shit that just goes way beyond my understanding. I just play the game because it's fun, man, okay? And because I kind of know some of the characters. All right, get rid of these assholes, and then we're going to... Ooh. Once they're gone, we need to take territory, though. The Dragon Conquests aren't going to be completable until after we take some territory. But now that that's done, I want to take a look at some of our Lord Paramounts. We've got the Reigns being led by Lady Paramount Cersei, who has married Lord Paramount Stefan. Okay. They seem pretty loyal. The Reach, you've got the Gardeners. You got the fat bastard Gwaine. He's not. He's a sturdy guy. He's a sturdy guy. But he doesn't like us. Let's see. Broken Betrothal. Yeah. Desires the 7 Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. I dare you to take it. Come then, Gwaine the Gardener. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see. Hello, I love the idea of a... I love the idea of a son of ice and fire. Oh, that is kind of... Yeah, that's a cool idea. If there are any trails left, destroy House Gardener. It depends on how many Gardeners are left. 13. Could we plot to have them revolt? Once the war's over, we can, seduce Gwaine. Are we doing the seduction focus? Oh, we are. I forgot about that. There's not really anybody I can see really worth seducing here. Poor Aegon, hanged on the order of Archon Isamboro, that son of a bitch. We still didn't get... Oh, you know, we haven't even looked at all the Lord Paramounts yet. We've got House Martell. They're pretty satisfied with our ruler. We've got Lord Paramount Merrick, who is kind of satisfied with this. What is this? They've got 2 little titles there. Interesting. No crown lands. The Trident is ruled by House Tully, which hates us. So Houses Tully and Gardner may be a problem in the future. We have House Waynwood that also dislikes us. And in the north, we have got the Starks, who really don't like us. Okay, they all want the 7 Kingdoms of the Iron Throne, these bastards. Marry Stark, doesn't matter if the bloodline isn't pure. I want John. I demand it. Snake, you will have to wait for there to actually be a John series, because there will be eventually. Wait, Caesarion is Azor Ahai. From the past, he got sent to the future with his finale battle, and he's trying to unite the world. The Green Hands versus the Dragons. The Green Hands would lose. Give the Trolls the reach. What is going on with your siblings? Let's see. Aegon was hanged by a really, really evil man in Lorath. Our Lyanna Targaryen died after a disagreement with Emil. Prince Daeron is Lord Commander of the Kingsguard and protecting the Emperor. Princess Rhaella and Princess Jaenix are both in Tiquai doing their thing in the Far East. Maerys is the dragon on the wall. And Empress Daenerys is fighting alongside us in the conquest of the Jade Gates. And Empress Rey is languishing in the dungeons. She's been there for... How long she's been there for? 5 years! Wallor, can we ransom you? Ooh, 74 gold. I'll take it. And then the rest of you will just execute. Or we could recruit them. No, let's see if we can release them when the war's over. I mean, you know, selective... To the nepotistic infidel Caesarion, your low character is the subject of Bravosi plays. I accept your ransom. As you should, pureborn scum. Damn it. Damn it all. Alright, melt them. Destroy them. And then we're going to need to go... God, these bastards. We need to just get them... Ooh, what is this? I always imagined I'd be the first of us to go, but now I am the one mourning the departure of my dear friend. Never again will I hear Griffith's jolly laugh or receive his wise counsel. It is as if I've lost an essential part of myself. Interesting that you say that. I don't know who Sir Griffith is. Caesar, I guess, just has random friends that he doesn't tell anybody about. Griffith wouldn't want me to cry. Friendship will only hurt in the end. Spending the evening getting drunk at the local tavern. I suppose we could do that. It's not a very Emperor-like thing to do. Whoa! I have probably already had one drink too many when I am joined at the table by an equally intoxicated man. It takes me a few minutes to realize, but it is surely my nephew, Einar. We spend quite some time drinking together and sharing our sorrows. Perhaps a new friend is what I need. Yes! We will become friends with our nephew, Einar. Yes. You can't change the name of the Empire. He is not, Ooh, Snake, I demand you stop your heresy. The bloodline will remain pure, more incest. If you still have any problems, Balerion will deal with them. He's not marrying anyone who doesn't have a silver hair, bro. You can't change the name of the Empire. No, we can. We can. I'm not going to, but I can show you that I can. Empire of New Valyria. I can go here. I can go to rename title. And we can change it to whatever we want. We can name it to the Empire of Joe if we want to. The Empire of Joeblivion. But I like the name Valyria. So we're going to keep it. And let's go ahead and... God, do we... I mean, are 3,000 guys really going to be that much of a threat? Let's see. Yeah, they will be. They will be, actually. So we're going to deal with them, too. Hopefully, John in the books will have a better story and character if he is revived. Not just saying, I don't want it, or you're my queen. Queen? Weird question. Is rebuilding the doomed Valyria possible? It is David Ford with the appropriate submods. I just don't know how compatible the new, the Restore Valyria submod is with this version of Game of Thrones. Colonization takes a long time and takes a lot of gold, so it is a very long process. Unless you change it in the settings, which we might have to do, because, I mean, due to popular demand, a lot of people want to see Valyria restored, and I don't blame them. I think Valyria is cool and all. I think I've even seen bookmark submods where you could play as the Empire of New Valyria maybe about 100 years before the Doom. Is warming as winter comes to an end in Old Stones. Old Stones has been getting colonized for a very long time. Very long time. Master Builder Colony. Yeah, it's not even an advanced colony yet. Uh-oh. Just clicked on random stuff there. Let them rot. We'll take care of these guys and we'll get them. We will get these bastards onto this ship here. We'll get them going. Your acquaintance was slayed by Morgaz in a duel of honor. Nice. Good for him. Okay, so I want to go to Karth. I want to go to Karth and I want to destroy it. It still hasn't been taken yet. We will go to the Jade Gates. We will visit them personally, and we will end this once and for all. Seduce your daughter, Elena. I thought about it, but I don't really want to piss off Maekar, Valeria. I just don't want to piss off the Valerians. I'm not scared of them. I just, you know, it's nice to have them as a loyal house, and they're so closely tied to House Targaryen. I don't want to piss them off by essentially cuckolding their people. Mara Targaryen is the last come of age. She's a strong one. She's of a strong breed. After the series ends, there should be an aftermath series, but everything crumbling. Well, you hang in there, Snake. You will see something like that. There will be chaos, and there will be a fight for the throne of the Empire. Princess Daela, I actually forgot we have so many children, I don't even remember most of them. I don't even remember most of them. Well, yeah, we'll pay for your education. Ooh, she's gonna be amazing in martial. That's gonna be awesome. Seducing is a goddamn thing that Caesarion would do, and if it can make a son of ice and fire, it would be awesome. Well, you know what? Marrying probably is off the table, but there's no reason he couldn't seduce a Stark, which actually would kind of make sense. Let's see. We have Lady Sansa. We have Lady Marna. Oh, wow, the Starks have been having a lot of... Well, I mean, not necessarily, because they're Umbers. We could try it. We would have to probably focus on Lady Sansa or Lady Marna, but it could very well be possible. There could be some sneaky dragon spawn. He's not lustful anymore, though. This is true. Nobody cuts straight to the point. He is not lustful. He's a changed man. No, if he was a changed man, he'd be chaste. I think chaste would be a good indicator of a changed man. But he could always get lustful again. But women crave him. This is true. They do. Don't pull a Rhaegar. Molly Mail. Oh my god, I called you males earlier. I'm sorry. Molly Mail, we are the Emperor, okay? Rhaegar was but a prince. We are more than Rhaegar. Jaenar shows every sign of being infatuated with Princess Aurora. Alright, that's two teenage infatuation events. Interesting. I will honor my allegiance, as you should. I want to see Karth burn. I'm pleased to report that the Aaron subject, Lord Brandon Dyerden, is converted to the Valyrian faith. I don't want everyone to become a Valyrian, though. Are we proselytizing? We are. Uh-oh. Yeah, but we're proselytizing in Dragonstone. Is that bad? I don't know if that's bad or not. What do you guys think? Try to seduce Elia from Dorne. That's also a thing. That is also a thing. She is important. Ah, yes. The Emperor has at last arrived. Drop these men off here. Oh, no. Yes. There we go. It's going to be a lot of killing. Ooh. Wow, they've got quite the garrison here. But it will not protect them from the dragon. The Dragon Emperor. Okay. Nice and easy. Your Imperial Majesty, we've taken the Hall of 1,000 Thrones, but pureborn Zathor Kar Zarnath is not here. We will take his family into house arrest. We will be relatively merciful. And just like that, Koth bends the knee. Excellent. So who is left? We've got Pharos, we've got Vahar, and we've got, I believe, the Cinnamon Isles? The Cinnamon Straits are right here. These are the Cinnamon Isles and the Isle of Elephants. We did not Dragon Conquest Port Mirac, so that's my bad. That's a little mistake on my part. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy the rest of these assholes. We lost a lot of our vassals there. Levies, I mean. We lost our levies. Whoa! Okay. Oh, look at you guys. You see, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens when we don't name dragons legitimately. Elena Targaryen gets killed by Waluigi. Are you happy? I hope you all are happy about that. So it ate her? Jesus. I thought they were friends. So what happens to the dragon now? My daughter has been killed. Well, funerals are kind of disruptive, and we're in the middle of a conquest, so we're gonna have to make this a private one. Then you could have a bastard with each of your Lord Paramount house and install them as a new Lord Paramount. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Keep your religion at home. Don't start a dance with dragons. But David, that's what keeps it interesting. That's what gives a series life well after all the objectives have been achieved. The pagan should burn. Try to seduce Balerion. You can't seduce dragons. You can't seduce dragons, unfortunately. Elena Targaryen has died. Her dragon Waluigi has flown off and done crazy stuff. They say that Waluigi has escaped. Yep, they did. Something must be done about it. Maybe we can kill it. I don't know if though. I don't really feel good killing. You should have named him Mario. Yeah, he probably would have not killed her if we named her Mario. Damn it, why didn't I think about that? Your Imperial Majesty, I were to express consternation at the fact that Eustace Stanton enjoys command. He is doing a fine job. Wait, you're Celtic, are you not? Eustace Stanton. He is a Valyrian riverman. You know what, Lord Alton? I do think you have a point. That's fine. We'll take you instead. We'll have you, we'll have you join the armies. Let's go down here to Pharos. We're going to destroy these. We're going to occupy their capitals, and then I'm probably going to have to end the stream. It was only supposed to be an hour long, and we're already going on 2 because we're having so much fun. And you know, it'll probably be something that we'll do daily. I don't know if this is the best time to be doing the live streams for, but I was really nervous to start it, so I kind of dithered about for most of my day. But I think this is something we'll do daily. It seems to be pretty fun. The Dragon Snow is a ravenous beast. Yes, it is. I don't care. If they want to revolt, they are well within their rights to, and I embrace it. Go ahead and Dracarys on Pharos. Ah, yes. Clap Sean Fadil in irons. He is our enemy, is he not? He is. And he's our prisoner, so we can demand terms from him, and that war ends. Get on over here. Ooh, my scheming in Dragonstone has borne fruit. I've discovered a plot where Empress Daenerys Valerion seeks to kill Pirate Lord Pinto. No, not Pinto. I actually don't care. I don't really care. Your Imperial Majesty, Galeris Ilvar has been defeated. Oh, wait a minute. Galeris the Rash, heir to the kingdom of Illyria, Archon Daemelon. Okay, there's some crazy stuff happening in Illyria. I think that was the guy we installed. Let's see. I'll pay him 1 entire cent to see a guy dressed as Balerion and Caesarion having some fun on your channel. Don't tempt me, Spagboy. Don't tempt me. Like, you think I'm above that sort of depravity? You don't know. You really don't know. Oh boy, 1 cent, that's like 1 cent. Yeah, true. 1 cent costs more than my soul. I bought it from a drug dealer. But seriously, though, I would like to get some costumes. I would like to dress up as a dragon as I play as Caesar. Whoa! Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say that dragons have once more that Aenar Targaryen now rides Waluigi. That is awesome. That, I think, is a good ending right there. That is a good ending. We're not going to end it yet, but that is a good outcome. Waluigi is now ridden by our nephew Aenar. He was always meant for it. Your Imperial Majesty, the colony of Oldstones is under siege by forces led by Jocelyn. Why? Oh, it's a peasant revolt. Okay. A relief force must be sent. Yeah, if Oldstones falls, we might lose the colony there, but, you know, the colony, we've been developing it for some time. All right. Burn them. Burn them all. All right, so now you are done. And then we're going to get down to the Cinnamon Isles, and we will wrap up the conquest of the Jade Gates. Wait a minute, what's Karth doing? Oh, they're remaining independent. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. And then when that's done, we will send, whoa, betrothed can marry. Okay, Janar and Aurora can marry. Aurora has become cruel. That's not cool. And Janar is authoritative, zealous, and wrathful. Okay, idle council members. Who? Who is idle? You are idle. Let's have you perform statecraft. It won't actually do anything, but it'll give you a job. Maesters are most useful. Nice. And then we'll drop the forces here. An agreement has been reached with Prince Janar to see Princess Aurora Targaryen and Prince Janar Targaryen wed, and now the dowry is due to the groom's house. I shall give them plenty of gold and silver. This is mainly going to go towards Janar, I believe. Oh, yeah. 403 gold. He's the richest 14-year-old in the land. Gotta go, man. Great stream. Keep it up. Thank you, nobody. Be sure to tune in tomorrow or whenever you can next to see the next stream. Kidnapped a Lady Stark from the north. Ooh, that's a bit much. Just imagine 2 guys, one wearing a dragon costume and the other wearing a fancy silk robe, riding each other. Well, yeah. That would probably get, I don't know, YouTube probably wouldn't, I don't know, would YouTube actually care about that? I don't think, I mean, it would be censored. Is Dragon Biter a thing in this version? Because that would end the power of your dragons real quick. I think it is. But this is during the time of Aegon's conquest. This isn't, this isn't during the time of Euron Crow's Eye's reign. Because I think it was the Crow's Eye who had, what was that, Dragon Bender? Dragonbinder. Little question, can you reform religion? I've been told that I'm supposed to be able to, but I don't see any options for it. I must not have the DLC for it. Can we make Caesarian Jesus? I already kind of see Caesar as being like the warrior version of Jesus. Under my guidance, my young son Janar is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. He is a formidable fighter. Damn. Ah, great. Let's throw a wedding. We need to make sure he consummates the marriage, okay? So we'll throw him a little wedding just when the war is ending. All right, deploy the dragon, burn them all, and they are done. Some buffoon has built a big statue of themselves here. Tearing it down and selling the gold plating should fetch a few coins. A glorious monument would be torn down. All right, Your Imperial Majesty, we've rounded up everybody we could find in the Ivory Palace. What should we do with them? We will clap Shan Raham in chains, and we will enforce our demands. And we will... Oh, wait, he had an artifact you could have seen. No, we couldn't have taken it. We would have become tyrannical if we did. So the Jade Gates have fallen, but before we do anything, let's get the Mega War feature to end. It can be found in the Ruins of the Doom, but it is rare. Ah, there's lots of crazy shit that can be found in the does Caesarian support slavery? I see the option. We could make it legal, and apparently there is some unanimous support for it. The Valyrian Freehold was actually a slave nation. They did actually do that, which is kind of ironic that they called it the Freehold, yet they had slaves. Your Imperial Majesty, I, Damien Cenarion, request the right to take the Black, and you shall have it. I mean, I know that, well, you know, you got other members of House Cenarion, so go ahead. Cenarion, I mean. Wars between the great powers have ended. The war has ended. Do you wish to reappoint the Old Council? I do. And I want to take Your Imperial Majesty. I'm going to ask you to intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Archon Boho. Do it. He will be branded as a traitor. But the Jade Gates have fallen. And, I mean, the Empire is kind of in tatters. It's a little bit in tatters. A little bit of time, and they'll come around. They'll come around. But the Empire has grown significantly, and at long last, the East is open to us. We will eclipse. We will eclipse the Mother of Dragons. For we have the Emperor of Dragons now, the Lord of all Dragon Lords, now looks upon the Golden Empire of Yiti, Jingquai, Lang, and Ashai, and anticipates the future glory. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take place in the next episode. I'm going to end the live stream here. It's been tons of fun. We'll probably have more tomorrow, so be sure to tune in for that. I don't know what time that'll be at. I think I might put out a community post or something like that. Slave camps give good build cost and time modifiers. This is true. Actually, yeah, slave camps are amazing for building stuff. By the way, I'm really happy since you decided to make me your master of intrigue. You are indeed the Holy Imperator. And all of your dark machinations will certainly come to fruition. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will have to be next time. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if that's even a thing for these live streams. I don't know. It's not a regular recording, so we'll have to see. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to support me on Patreon. Go over there, throw 1 cent at me if you want. If that is your idea of supporting the cause, I certainly do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.